Good morning and welcome to the shop and my own little personal slice of hell this week. Wasn't going to do a video on this rig because it was going to be a quick, easy repair, and now I'm on day 3 because this thing just fights me at every turn. Let's take a look at what we're working with. Pardon the background noise, got the diesel heater warming up the shop. So here is the 1.4 Ecotech, I don't know, turbo that's in my daughter's 2017 Trax. Threw a code for low boost pressure. Not surprisingly, it needed a turbo. There's the old one. Got the new one all in, had everything all connected. We were just about ready to, the only thing that was left to connect was that exhaust clamp there and the intake hose there. And that exhaust clamp will not go on. It's hitting on a coolant pipe behind it. There's just not enough clearance, and it should slide right on. And it wasn't properly positioned when it was disassembled, so I wonder if the clamp somehow deformed. Ordered a new clamp, showed up this morning, so I'm going to pop the exhaust out, the front catalytic converter, get that out of the way, and see if we can't get this new clamp fitted. See how it goes. Well, it is the moment of truth. Check for leaks before I put the heat shield on. Okay, no leaks. Smoke's the new manifold just cooking off. Yeah, so let it get up to temp and then top off the coolant, or let it cool down, then top off the coolant. Put the exhaust shield back on. In the meantime, I think I'm going to grab lunch. Well, I don't know why it should be any surprise. This thing has fought me every step of the way. Went out for the road test, and it got to the point where it's time to give it some onion, and stepped on the throttle and bang! And on the side of the road, I was able to tell that I blew the pressure side hose that runs to the intercooler off. Yeah, looks like I broke the clamp. Yeah, fun times. Get her jacked back up, slide underneath there. First, I'm going to wait for it to cool off. So, on that terrible disappointment, we'll be back in a little bit. Well, welcome back. It's been a bit. Let's see, let me explain what's happened. Previously, the video on the busted a water supply pipe out at the farm, and right after that, that was for my youngest daughter, and then right after that, my oldest daughter's house caught fire, and fortunately, it was very minor. But her and her family stayed with us for a few days till they got situated in a hotel with their insurance company. And then second oldest daughter's turbo blew up in her car, so I had to change that out. You'll see some of that in this video. And now it's back to the youngest daughter, and yeah, she was letting her pipes drip, and apparently there was a leak on on the drain side and all kinds of water damage. So we're headed back out to the farm. I ran out there really quickly yesterday, pulled a bunch of drywall down, bagged it up, got it out of there so it could start drying. Limited time I had yesterday. Now today we're going to go back out and finish the demo so things can get dried out. So yeah, let's go. Now, there's the damage downstairs. Peeled it off yesterday to make sure it's drying. Yeah, more of this still needs to come out today. Yeah, we got moisture here. So we'll get this back to the next stud. And then crossed. Probably all the way across to that stud over here. And then we'll go, just to make it simple, we'll go 4 feet back and over. But yeah, now it's time to go check and see what it's like upstairs. I haven't been upstairs yet. It's not a lot of lights. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see, but damage up here isn't so bad because where I ran down was in that void behind the plywood. And it just ran through the hole in the floor where the pipe comes through. What I think happened is they were having a drip, and without the aerator on here, from having just fixed that pipe out there, I had them take the aerators off. It was running back here, and I think it was leaking between that seal on the faucet. Because I could see a gap over here, and then running in, running down one of the lines to down there. So this shouldn't be too bad. That needs a screw. That needs a screw. That probably needs another screw. But get this all fixed up. In the meantime, turn the fan back on, get it back to drying. Well, got it trimmed back far enough so everything can dry. Got back to just drywall. And have to do a little more trimming when we go to put the new drywall up. But yeah, this will do for now. Gonna go out and hunt up a fan, get a fan pointed at this, speed things along, and probably gonna leave it open for a couple of weeks just to make sure it's good and dry before we cover it back up. So let's head back to the house and see what's next on my plate. Well, good morning. We're out in the shop, and since there's nothing broken at the moment that cannot wait for a couple of days, I'm cleaning up the shop. And I went to fire up the little buddy heater because I'm going to be out here all day and not moving around quite as much as working on a car, not doing many strenuous things. Haven't turned on the heater yet because I wanted it to be a little quieter in here this morning at the moment. So I went to fire up the little buddy heater, and propane tank was leaking. And the gasket in there was just all crumbled to bits. So I got it out, got the residue out, and now I'm going to attempt to put a new seal, new gasket in there. But it's definitely going to take 2 hands. Well, I got the O-ring in there, gave it the old sniff test, some soapy water. It's not leaking. Got the little buddy fired up. In the meantime, gotta see if I can get this mess under control. Well, it's been a couple of days out here in kind of a chilly shop. I won't say it's been cold, but it's been kind of chilly. My nose is probably running. Anyway, got the shop picked up. Finally. on the top of the healing bench. My plates hung up. Bought a handy little rack for jack stands so they're not eating up floor space, tripping over them. Yeah, this will be better. Do a guy a solid and click that like button. Maybe think about subscribing to see what kind of trouble I can get myself into next. You have yourselves a great day.